Manchester United versus Tottenham, Saturday, November 8th, 4:30 a.m. Wake up on the West Coast. You know that you're worried about that one. Whenever we have to get up at 4:30 on the West Coast, it's usually a real miserable fixture to add to it, but we're going to ignore that, sir. Give us our weather in London.
Sir, it's going to be very easy going. Nice fall day, mid-50s, clear and dry, so it should be good weather at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's talk a little bit about our foes, our opponents. Tottenham Hotspur, we know about them, sir. We played them 4 times last year, and they beat us every time. Founded in 1882, nicknamed Spurs and the Lily Whites. Home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, of course, in 2019. That's just under 63,000-person stadium. They're owned by the Enick Group. Daniel Levy was, of course, the longtime chairman. He stepped down in September. I can only imagine what he's going to be involved in next. And obviously, they're known as a commercially ambitious club, leveraging a world-class venue for match day and non-match day revenue. Their heyday was really in the 60s. And at the moment, let's talk about the 60s. They won the 60 and 61 double. They won the European Cup Winners' Cup in 63, UEFA Cups in 72 and 84. And they've been, of course, a mainstay in the late teens. They had a real chance to win against Leicester City in their invincible season. Not the invincible season, the impossible season.
Champions League final with Pochettino.
That too. They bottled a couple.
Yeah, exactly. So they've always gotten there, not gotten through until they played. Was it Manchester United, the team that used to, win a lot of trophies and titles, major trophies and titles, until we lost to Tottenham in a final?
Whimper.
I forget that, and it was we don't need to open that.
Where was it?
Well, let's put it this way: if you're Manchester United and you're these group of players, you'd like to think you have some bulletin board material for this match, and you like to think you're going to show up big time and put in a performance. So let's hope we do that. Tottenham coach Thomas Frank, the Dane that United thought about hiring, didn't hire, and he's moved on to Tottenham. Tell us about us.
So they fired their manager after he won a cup, unlike what we did a year earlier with Erik ten Hag in the FA Cup. So Thomas Frank, of course, born in 1973. He's a 52-year-old Danish ex-Brentford manager known for adaptable structures. Great hair. Probably the best hair in the league from a coaching perspective. Big on data-informed preparation, which is also a Brentford thing.
Chews a lot of gum.
Chews a lot of gum, hard nose. He was obviously appointed this summer, multi-year deal with a mandate to blend front foot control and defensive stability. So they wanted to not finish 17th. They, of course, finished below Manchester United in the table last season. His tactics: he likes to play a base 4-3-3 that can morph into a 3-2-5 in possession and a 5-4-1 when they're protecting a lead. Out of possession, they prioritize a compact mid-block, with pressure triggers on backward passes. And on the same side, progression mixes patient circulation and quick diagonals into the channels. Transitions are sharp both ways. They like to regain and release aims with early balls into pace and third-man runs. So I think they're going to have more of the ball this time. We're going to let them have possession in their house. It's an opportunity for Manchester United to once again actually play the playbook that's worked quite well. So look for us to get over the top with Mbeumo and Ahmad on that right side. That's been kind of our key to success, especially against Brighton and Liverpool. Recent record, sir. Brutal. Let's talk about it. How have we done recently against the Lily Whites? It's not been great.
Lads, it's Tottenham. Lifetime 96 won, drawn 51, lost 58. Last 5, lost 4, drawn 1. Obviously, we know this is insane. The fact that 20 years ago we started watching this team, we never even thought about Tottenham, and then you're looking at yikes.
Yikes! Yeah, 5 in a row would be something.
It's almost for. This you have to win this game. You have to win this game. You have to win this. This is a must win, because if you think about these players losing that final, there's no way that we don't show up and play our best this weekend. We
better.
You have to show it. That's what it's all about, sir. Summer signings. Give us our transfers here from Tottenham Hotspur.
So they had a bit of an active summer. They went a mix of Premier League proven and non-Premier League proven. Most notably was Xavi Simons coming in from Leipzig, highly rated attacking midfielder. He has not come off yet, but Kudus was a great transfer from West Ham. He's killing it. I think he's got 6 assists already in the Premier League. Palhinha was also the one that you and I wanted because defensive stability coming from Bayern.
€5 million loan fee for a CDM. What are we doing?
But hey, Casemiro scored. And then Kolo Mune.
No, this is
that's a big transfer.
Why don't you
smart?
Obviously,
smart.
There's a United premium that we would have to pay to get him, but EPL proven, flopped in Germany.
Classic.
You put him on the bench, and we have an option in case Casemiro gets injured. Here he's not like the best player in the league, but it's like good. This is good business, and I feel like United not getting a CDM option on loan, like this is wheelhouse. EPL proven, 30-year-old loan fee, like cover the way. Like we needed an option,
but they wouldn't do it because they have Ugarte. Like they will never do like, oh, we already have a spot on the roster. We're doing the roster management. They don't want to.
I got a news flash. Ugarte ain't playing, so let's go to signing of the summer.
Player to watch. Kudus. I mean, he's definitely there. Signing in the summer. Mohamed Kudus. Great transfer. I think the move is you go EPL proven. Like I said, I think he's 5 assists in his opening 10 games in the league. Let's get into the league form. They're above us in the table. They've been a little up and down because they're playing in cup competitions. So one thing that should go for United is they're playing in Europe on Tuesday. So they're not going to have a week rest like we will. They've been playing games. They've played the EFL Cup. Talk about their recent record, sir. They have been winning the league, but they've had some tough times in the Cups.
Lost to Villa. They drew Monaco, beat Everton, lost to Newcastle in EFL. Used to play in that competition. Chelsea beat them at the weekend. They have Copenhagen. Are they away? Copenhagen? Home at Copenhagen. That's actually not too shabby. And then they have us. So, look, they also are going to be look ahead to the North London Derby versus Arsenal. And they got PSG. So you think United, this one, we should be the trap game for Tottenham because we have a full week's rest. We're coming off this draw, and we have a little bit of revenge for the Europa League final. So I'm thinking I like this spot for Manchester United. Let's get into their starting 11. Polina's playing. Van der Ven. Porro's doing great. Sarr, Bentancur, Kudus, Bergvall, Kolo, Mani. Never heard of him, but I guess he's
a hot shot from PSG.
But look, again, this is one of those things where I said it. We played Liverpool. Team's not that great. Like this team is not like
it's not Gareth Bale. It's not Gareth Bale. It's not. They don't have Harry Kane.
Look at it, Manchester United. That's when you look at Nottingham Forest. Manchester United should show up and beat them. This. Like maybe we're soft. Maybe there's something wrong with the way the formation. The team we have should beat this team.
Are better,
like odds-on favorite all day, every day. Look at Bergvall. Like come on. Like let's let's be honest. It's like Cunha, Šeško, Mbeumo, Bruno, Casemiro. Like go down the line. It's like fine. Lamens isn't like the strongest keeper, but like look at the like Delit. We have better players. So there is a little bit of like why do we think we can't beat these teams sometimes? Like it's a little insane. We should be look at this. Look at this 11. Run it back. I got no changes.
Dogu maybe for Delo. That's the only one you can make, and he won't make it. Because he's going to prefer the senior leadership of Delo, even though I think
Delo
makes
fine. I don't hate it. No. You're on a run. Run it back. So we're suggesting running back the same team against Nottingham Forest. Lamens, Shaw, Delit, Euro, Delo, Bruno, Cass, Diallo, Mbeumo, Cunha, Šeško. The only option would be Mason Mount. But
I was going to say Mount. Because Mount would be good for the press. Yeah, I don't know if he's ready to start. But his press would be very valuable.
Mount does come in. Šeško goes to the bench. That's an obvious choice. Right. We look... I don't love it. I like a number 9. I'm a Manchester United fan. You need a number 9. But as far as how we look this year, Cunha, Mount, and Mbeumo looks the best we've looked, and you have to play that way. And because of the flexibility, the fluidity up top, Bookies odds. What do we got?
It's a tight one, sir. Spurs are the slight underdogs at home, plus 170, plus 250 for the draw, and plus 145 for Manchester United away. I believe I am up. I am first. What do the fans have? They think it's going to be a tight one. Tight one.
MUFCpredict.com. Check it out. You want to join the prediction game. Fight us and all the fans signing up. It looks to be a draw. The community is a little cagey about the Tottenham Hotspur away match. Maybe that's on the back of the draw against Nottingham Forest. 43% say draw, 36% say win, 21% say loss. Alex, you are up. I am winning in the competition, but you did edge 3 points. You got the draw against Forest.
Every dog has his day.
Tottenham, what do you say?
I think it's the exact same scoreline from the Europa League final, just reversed. 0-1, 1-0 Manchester United. That is, we're going to get a tight win. I think Lamens is going to have his moment and just get tested, but we get him on the counter. This would be a game where if we could turn it over up high, we should get some good chances. John's calling the 1-1 draw.
I think it's a
That sounds about right.
We should win. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think we're going to out XG them. We're going to play much better, but I feel like, we'll make a mistake, set piece, something like that. We'll let them in it. It's a draw, but still good form for United. 3 wins, 2 draws.
You take it.
It's a tough part of the schedule. We're still in the mix in the table, and yes, we will take it, sir. Any other last notes on the Tottenham preview?
Big game. It's a big game before international break. It's important. That moment, you always want to avoid being the team in crisis at any given moment. I think Liverpool are out of that. Now it's Wolves. They fire their manager. They're the team in crisis, and you don't want to be that before the international break. So, worst case scenario, we draw this game. We can't lose 5 in a row to Tottenham Hotspur. Like, come on.